The Bijbels Museum is a museum on the Herengracht in Amsterdam housing a collection of Bibles and other religious objects from the Judeo-Christian tradition, including the oldest Bible printed in the Netherlands and a first edition of the 1637 Dutch Authorized Version. There is also a facsimile copy of a Dead Sea Scroll from Qumran containing the Book of Isaiah. The museum also houses archaeological discoveries, artifacts from ancient Egypt collected by Leendert Schouten in the 19th century, oil lamps, clay tablets, earthenware, shards of pottery and coins. They give an impression of the religious life of the ancient Egyptians. There are also some replicas of the ancient Jewish temple, including models of Solomon's temple and Herod's temple, as well as a 19th-century model of the tabernacle, a reconstruction of the sacred shrine housing the Ark of the Covenant described in the Hebrew Bible, which the Israelites carried with them during their exile in the desert under the leadership of Moses. One part of the exhibit is called the Story Attic for Children, using light and sound to retell biblical stories in 3 different settings: Egypt, Jerusalem, and the desert. This exhibit was designed by Abby Steinhauser and Saskia van der Zanden, both graduates of the Gerrit Rietveld Academy. In 2009, the museum, with financial support from the Dutch lottery operator, was able to acquire the so-called Van Noordwijck collection, a collection of religious books with silver coverings. Founded in 1852, the museum celebrated its 150th anniversary in 2002 in the presence of Queen Beatrix. Thanks in part to popular temporary exhibitions and extensive renovations, its number of visitors increased by 40% between 2001 and 2002, and it drew a record number of visitors, more than 47,000, in 2006. The museum continues to receive government subsidies for its operating budget, even though, according to the Dutch Governmental Council which decides on these matters, it has not done enough to attract a more diverse audience. Building. The museum is housed since 1975 in 2 imposing canal-side buildings, part of a 4-building complex known as the Kromhouthuizen, on Amsterdam's Herengracht Canal. The buildings harbor a collection of architectural and historical items, including 2 of the best-preserved antique kitchens in the Netherlands, dating from the 17th century. They were designed by Philip Vingboons in 1622 for the wealthy wood merchant and art collector Jacob Kromhout, for whom they are named. They have original details such as the ceiling paintings by Jacob de Witt, which were restored in 1999-2000. Gallery. Christ expelling the money changers from the temple by Jacob Jordaens. Erection of the Cross by Adrian Bakker. The Ministry of John the Baptist by Gerrit Peters. The Resurrection of Christ by Caspar de Crayer. Moses appointing the 70 Elders by Jacob de Witt. Holy Family by Jan van Kessel. The Other. River Landscape with the Good Samaritan by monogrammist Jan van Amstel.